I've been a fan of SSERAFIM for a while now, so I've been waiting on this album to drop because I knew I wanted to do this video where I listen to it. Yeah, so I've been a fan of SSERAFIM for a while. I used to be a huge IZ*ONE fan. Chaewon and Sakura are from IZ*ONE, and so SSERAFIM is definitely a group that I try to keep up with. But yeah, 11 songs, it's kind of a lot of songs. I'm curious to see what kind of message they're gonna have in the music too. They always have this message of being fearless, because obviously SSERAFIM backwards is I'm fearless, and so they've always had that sort of message in their music of being fearless, not being afraid to be yourself type of music. Very empowering type of music as well. So I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of that in this album too. When it comes to SSERAFIM, I feel like their title tracks are really good, but I feel like it's their B-sides, the other songs on the album, that really showcase how skilled they are, their lyricism, their vocals, their rap, whatever it is. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go in order. I have the track list pulled up on the side, which is why I keep looking over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in order, like I always do, each track, and I'm gonna do the lyric videos for them. So at least I have translations, but I also know that the lyric videos are not always accurate. In fact, most of the time they're a little bit off, usually with the line distribution, and the some of the lyrics some of the translations might be a little off too, but it's still better than nothing, and I like to have something to look at, to go off of. So yeah, we're gonna start with track number 1, which is Pure Flow.
슬픔을 왜 나눠? 힘들면 혼자 힘들지. 남까지 힘들게 하잔 거야? 구원은 셀프로 하시고.
卑屈になってないで笑いなよ。泣きたいなら一人でこもって泣いて。何を済ました顔してるの？ You and me both, we're all weak inside. What does that leave you with? An ounce of pride? Seriously? You're really okay with this?
実のところ踏み込んでほしいんでしょ。結局私たちって同じなんだから。
눈물로 추적해진 얼굴. The face of suffocating shame.
そんな癖して弱い自分が悔しくて仕方ないって顔。
아, 망했다. 私たち崖っぷちでアクセルを踏もう。
우리의 슬픔은 우리밖에 모르잖아.
What seems like rock bottom is actually our way out.
ありがとう。私と手をつないで落ちてくれて。
아직 아물지 않은 상처를 부대껴줘서.
다시 쓰리자. For we are not fearless and therefore powerful. Pure flow runs through us.
Okay, SSERAFIM always have these kind of intro tracks to their albums. It's just an instrumental, a beat, but they're just talking over it. It's very unique. I feel like it's a very unique sort of SSERAFIM style intro track, because a lot of albums you'll have intro tracks, but it's they'll usually just do a instrumental. It's just pure instrumental, pure just beat, just to kind of get the feel and the vibe of the album. Give you a little taste of what's to come, I guess, in the album. And SSERAFIM does it differently because they just talk over the instrumental. It gives you an idea of the meaning behind the lyrics that it's going to have, the message it's going to have. And they always have that message of being fearless and empowerment and things like that. And so I think it's a very unique SSERAFIM thing to do, to have these sort of intro tracks. And they speak in different languages too, like Japanese, Korean, English. That kind of encompasses the whole global audience that they have. The fact that they have such a diverse group as well. It's such an interesting way to do an intro track to an album. But the instrumental on this one's really good. You hear that there was that one part with the guitar that kind of slowly fades in. Oh, this part. All the guitars and everything.
そんな癖して弱い自分が悔しくて仕方ないって顔。
All the guitars and everything just sounds so good. They have all the beat breaks, the instrumental cuts. and then it just completely cuts out, and then Inche comes in with her line, "Don't be so self-deprecating, just smile. If you want to cry, lock yourself away and cry alone. Why are you putting on such a composed face? You and me both, we're all weak inside. What does that leave you with?" I have a feeling that they're going to address a lot of the stuff that's been going on, because LE SSERAFIM has been getting a lot of hate. A lot of hate. A lot of criticism. Some of it's constructive, but I feel like most of the hate has just been like pure hate, just to hate. And they've really been through a lot recently. So I'm kind of keeping my eye out to see if they address some of that in this album, which it kind of seems like they are in this song too, or in this intro track. You and me both, we're all weak inside. What does that leave you with? Truth is, you want someone to step in, don't you? A face made ugly by tears. The face of suffocating shame. A face that says you can't stand hating your own weakness. This also could be like this could be them kind of like talking to themselves in a way too. Even if they try to put on like a brave face and try to face it head on and try to make it seem like it's like nonchalant, like it doesn't affect them. At the end of the day, it does affect them. And it's okay to feel affected by it, to feel upset about it, as long as you kind of push forward. It also strengthens the bond that they have as a group too. No one but us can understand our sadness. I can imagine like how difficult it must be for them as a group, for pressing against these wounds that still haven't healed. Yeah, it's not even a song, like they're not singing or rapping or anything, they're just talking, but the lyrics are still really good. I guess it depends on how you interpret it too. Like I'm kind of interpreting it as all of the hate and the stuff that they've been getting recently, and the struggle with that, and how they're coming to terms with that, and how they're trying to move forward past that. For we are not fearless and therefore powerful. That's a nice line there too.
셀프로 하시고
卑屈になってないで笑いなよ泣きたいなら一人でこもって泣いて
I love how they switch back and forth between the different languages, like Korean, Japanese, English, and everything. Okay, I shouldn't linger too long on each track though. I have to move on. So the intro track kind of set the tone for the album, but usually when it comes to K-pop, and especially LE SSERAFIM, they just do such a wide range of genres that it's not going to be all just one sound. So I'm curious to see like what kind of sound they go for on the other tracks. This one is BOOMPALA official MV. So this one does have a music video, and they have an MV for the other track called Celebration.
Tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Seraphim baby A boompala, 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 A boompala, 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 You can hold down to the clouds in the air. A boompala, 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 Wake up saying hi to the mirror, trying to find the light where the fear were. Baby, say goodbye if you see her. She's only an illusion, don't feed her. Beating a ball in the drama, stabbing the shame from mañana. Pose for a second like coma, put the fiddle back patch on. A boompala, 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 A boompala, 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 You can't hold on to the clouds in the air. A boompala, 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 A boompala, 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 A boompala, 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 Nothing's forever, so nothing's to fear. A boompala, boompala, boompala,
On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only loving on myself, I'm coming. A celestial, she can rise steady. Namaste, namaste, I'ma stay up. On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only betting on myself, I'm running. A celestial, she can rise steady. 1, 2, 3, bye bye. Holding on today, gotta let it flow. Feeling like a wave in the undertow. But man, it is something I'm letting go. I gotta let go, yeah, I'm going crazy. I couldn't be more in touch if you pay me. Self-love is a mommy on the baby. Then I'll meditate on a daily. A boompala, 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 A boompala, 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 Everything's water and everything's air. A boompala, 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 A boompala, 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 A boompala, 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 Everything's empty, so everything's clear. A boompala.
survivors and nothing's to fear. A boompala, 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 yeah.
Crazy video. This shot is like, I love all the colors here. This is like disturbing. This gives like uncanny, such an uncanny feeling to it. They've got like the camels on top too. I like how goofy and just like, you can just tell they're having fun when they film these MVs too. Oh, so they have this sample in this song. You can hear it at the very beginning too. Okay, first off, Yoonjin with the visuals too. She looks great. But you hear it in this part, the sample that they use. It's the Macarena song by Los Del Rio? Los Del Rio, Macarena. I'm probably like not pronouncing it correctly, but yeah, Macarena Los Del Rio is the sample. And I thought it was going to be like just that intro part, but they actually like lean really heavily into the Macarena sample because you can hear it, I mean, especially at the very end, obviously, but even in the chorus, they take like the melody of the Macarena and they implement that into their own like style for the track. So they switch up the lyrics a little bit and they switch up the very end of the line, I believe. So I said that like I was a huge IZ*ONE fan back in the day. I don't really know who my bias is, but I'd say it's either Chaewon or Sakura. I'm thinking it's Sakura, but her visuals in this MV, like they all look great. But Sakura here especially, I just think this style looks really good. Like I've never seen her with this kind of style before, I don't think. Oh, I like this part here, the where they're kind of like shaking. I don't know why, I like this part here. It's just fun. Yeah, the visuals and everything, they all look amazing. The darker hair too, and like the makeup style. It looks really good, and it's a style that I've never seen her kind of have before. There was one part in the choreography too. I think even the choreography takes inspiration from the Macarena. It's just like the hip movements and everything. It just fits the rhythm of the track so well. There was another part too with the choreo. Like some of these visuals are just so crazy. You have Yoonjin here, and then I think you had Sakura here, kind of mirroring that in this flower. Just insane imagery in this MV. Oh, I like this shot of Inche. I was reading some of the lyrics too. Beating up all inner drama, saving the shame for mañana? Mañana? I don't know what mañana means. I should look it up. Okay, so mañana means like tomorrow or the future or something like that. So saving the shame for tomorrow. And I think that's like a lot of what this message is. Pause for a second, like comma. I like this this line here too, because obviously like a comma breaks up a sentence and it adds like a little pause to it in the sentence. But they're, you know, playing that in with the whole kind of meditation Zen theme that this song has. All the members are like constantly doing this like meditation Zen poses just to like relax, let things go, you know, enter that Zen state. Just try to chill out, I guess is kind of the message. Nothing's forever, so nothing's to fear. I like this line too. Holding on too tight, gotta let it flow. Feeling like a wave in the undertow. The lyricism is good too. Permanent is something that I'm letting go. I couldn't be more in touch if you paid me. Self-love is the mommy, I'm the baby. Zen out, meditate on the daily. So yeah, a lot of like Zen meditation themes in this song. Then they have the namaste in the lyrics too. That's kind of like the general theme that SSERAFIM have gone for in a lot of their music. Is just be yourself, live life to the fullest type of music. I feel like is what they always provide. And they always have like a very clear, empowering message in their music. And I think that's something that a lot of people kind of just overlook. You know what I mean? Like you might write it off as just being like a trendy, modern pop TikTok type of song or whatever. I could see this dance going viral on TikTok too. That's another thing. And it is kind of like a very empowering, motivational message to their music that I wish more people could see, aside from the criticism and the hate that they always get. This BOOMPALA part is gonna get stuck in my head. I can already tell. They have this whole breakdown part here too with the Macarena and this whole crowd of people just bringing everyone together type of music. Is I think what they're trying to showcase here. The way everything's filmed here, like the angle of it, how everything is kind of like fish lens almost, looks really cool. This is the part that I wanted to bring up with the choreography as well that I really like. Just like this paired with like Sakura's visuals as well. Look at Kazuha too, smiling. I just really like this part.
On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only loving on myself, I'm coming. Oscillate, stay, she can rise steady. Namaste, namaste, I'ma stay up. On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only betting on myself, start running. Oscillate, stay, she can rise steady. 1, 2, 3, bye bye.
And you hear that little like, I don't know what sound that is in the back, but it's like, it kind of like is playing off the melody of like the Hey Macarena part. I think it's actually like vocals, like the Hey Macarena part. They don't actually say like the Hey Macarena part in the music, in the actual like, in their chorus, but they took like that original sample of the melody of that Hey Macarena part and added it to the instrumental to make it like part of the beat too. I like how they did that too. Yeah, that's so good. Okay, so this is the other MV that they released, 423. So it was a little while ago now. I'm a little late to it, but I was holding off on it because I wanted to do it with the entire album. And yeah, this is Celebration official MV.
Time to celebrate. Hey, 새로 태어난 너와를 위해 cheers. Hey, 앞의 시간 속에서 피어난 face. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. We gotta run again. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Seraphim on the way. It's time to say goodbye. 두려움이 없던 나에게. No fakes no more. No no. 불안과 맞추는 날 새로운 버전을 축하해. 심장 맞잡고 keep stepping. 두려움 속 서로를 발견했지. 자매를 위하여 sing along. 이건 fearless 2.0. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. We gotta run again. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Seraphim on the way. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. We gotta run again. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Seraphim on the way. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Bring it back now. Hey, 이제 상처 속에서 피어난 face. Hey, 무너지지 않는 맘에 resilience. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Turn up to celebrate. Time 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 to celebrate. We gotta run again. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate. Seraphim on the way.
It gives off like very creepy, especially at the start. it gives off like a very creepy. I feel like this could have been posted on like Halloween. But the video itself, despite having like this kind of creepy start to it, it actually kind of has like a very almost like heartwarming, kind of sweet, very cute like story to it. From what I'm getting, this Frankenstein guy, he like comes home and he's wearing this human like mask. Very uncanny, by the way. And then he takes the mask off and you can see that he's like a Frankenstein type of, you know, guy. And he just seems like exhausted, probably exhausted from like putting this fake front on, this fake face, trying to fit in with everyone. And then the Seraphim show up at his door. They literally kick the door down. And Yoonjin looks great. They look relatively normal here, but he's like trying to run away from them. He's terrified. He like throws this clock down and hits Kazuha. And her head twists around too. The visuals are crazy. Sakura with the chainsaw too. She was like cutting the cake, and he like jumps out the window at one point. I think jumps onto this truck. Chaewon in the pile of vegetables. Sakura in the cart. It's funny how they have Eunchae, like the youngest member too, the one driving the truck. Like, what are they doing here? With the arm movements and everything. That must have been funny for them to film. Yeah, so like this entire MV, this Frankenstein character is trying to run away from them. Trying to like hide, I guess. Where he looks through the binoculars and then you can see the Seraphim there, and they're kind of just like doing that kind of creepy upwards movement, and then all the dust and everything is like Dune. And this shot's so cool.
Bring it back now.
Oh, this beat breakdown too. The beat reminds me a lot of like Blackpink's Jump. It has like that same, I think it's like a very similar genre that they did. And Jump is one of my favorites on that EP as well, on that album. And so I also like this one too. It has that same sort of like club banger, high energy, sort of like very hard hitting kick to it. Yeah, so it does have like that similar genre, which is why I think I like it a lot. The progression of the story in this MV, you see him running away and they end up here like on the moon or whatever. I don't know where they are. And they have this whole group of people here, and then they finally get the Frankenstein guy's attention, and it's basically revealed that they all have something like they all have their little differences that make them different from everyone else, and so they show that here. You see Eunchae's forehead here. Chaewon has like the green, Yoonjin has the hand here. And so you see that everyone is different in their own way. And that's kind of the message that they're trying to send here. Even if you feel like, because at the very beginning he had the mask on, and then he takes the mask off and he's like, you can clearly tell he's exhausted. It could be like a representation of just daily life for most people in this world, where we feel like we have to fit in. We feel like we always have to be a part of the group. And so in order to do that, some people will just put a mask on and they'll just try to fake it, try to pretend to be like everyone else, even if there is something different about yourself that you're trying to like push away and hide in order to fit in with everyone else. And that can become exhausting in day-to-day life. So it seems like they're trying to send this message of it's okay to just be yourself. You know, you can take the mask off, all the things that make you you, even the stuff that you want to suppress and you want to hide, like just be yourself type of story that they have here. And then it's very clear at the very end here. He realizes that like, you know, everyone's different in their own way. And then, yeah, and then everyone just has a party. It's like, it's a very cute, heartwarming sort of story to it. I guess depending on how you interpret it too. But at least the way that I'm seeing it, it does have a very like heartwarming story to it. They're back in the house and they're just having like a little party by themselves. I guess it was just like a representation, like a metaphor of like the journey of accepting yourself and your differences and realizing that everyone's different in their own way and that's fine. And so they're all back in this house here just partying. I like the shot here too, like the colors and everything. It gives off a very like nostalgic, I don't know what it is, maybe it's the coloring that kind of gives off kind of a nostalgic feel to it. And I don't remember seeing that many choreography shots. There were a couple, I think. There was one where they were having that concert. Yeah, and you saw like Kazuha and I think Sakura as well at the start. Yeah, this part here too, they have a little bit of the choreo. So we don't get to see as much of the choreo or of the members themselves individually, especially, but it's more about like the story of this MV. And you get to see more of like the members in the BOOMPALA MV too. So, okay, next up is Creatures.
너 같은 괴물도 없을 거다. 착한 인형이 되려 like a pet. Shut up and step back. Animal snap your head back. Me and my girls we look so alike. 내 룰은 우리 만족할 거야. Shut up and step back. 아니면 we go break it. 발이 내 맞잖아. 우린 자유로운 상처조성이. We just wanna rock and roll. I wanna make your head bang. Bang, bang, bang. I wanna make your head bang, bang. Na 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 na. Make your head bang. Bang, bang, bang. I wanna make your head bang, bang. Na 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 na. Shake, shake, shake. 미친 듯이 흔들어봐. Do what you want. I want you, want you, want you want. Dance, dance, dance. 부서질 때 춤을 춰봐. Do what you want. I want you, want you, want you want. Do what you want. Yeah, what you want. Do what you want. I want you, want you, want you want. Shake, shake, shake. 내 이름은 거야, yeah, 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 yeah. 멋대로 흔들려 swinging like a chandelier. 아무도 못 말려 flying like a rocketeer. I'm like a beautiful nightmare. Now I wanna play my own game. We go left, right, up, down. 미친 듯이 날뛰어. 혼자가 아니야 creatures, creatures. We go left, right, up, down. Mosh pit, now jump around. 가침이 없지 creatures, creatures. Party like Madonna. 우린 자유로운 상처투성이. We just wanna rock and roll. Shake, shake, shake. 미친 듯이 흔들어봐. Do what you want. I want you, want you, want you want. Dance, dance, dance. 부서질 때 춤을 춰봐. Do what you want. I want you, want you, want you want. Do what you want. Yeah, what you want. Do what you want. I want you, want you, want you want. Shake, shake, shake. 내 이름은 거야, yeah, 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 yeah. Head bang, 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 bang. I wanna make your head bang, bang. Na 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 na. Make your head bang, 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 bang. I wanna make your head bang, bang. I wanna make your head bang, 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 bang. I wanna make your head bang, bang. Na 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 na. Make your head bang, 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 bang. I wanna make your head bang, bang. Na 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 na. I wanna make your head bang, 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 bang. 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 Make your head bang.
This kind of fits more of the style that you would expect after hearing the intro, like the pure flow, more of like the guitars and everything like that. It has a lot of like attitude too in their vocals. I feel like this is a track that like Yoonjin does really well with. Like just hear the attitude in their vocals in this part.
Bang, 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 bang. Make your head bang, 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 bang. Make your head bang.
There's so much attitude in that voice. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I feel like SSERAFIM, a lot of the tracks that I really, really like on their albums, especially like the B-side ones, are the ones that have like more of the guitar rock elements to it. I guess it's just kind of a genre that they really fit. And usually it's not the title track that has that sound to it. Usually the title tracks are more of like that pop, very mainstream, like trendy type of song, right? And that really like pulls you in, gets you interested. And then, but if you actually check out their other songs on their album, you realize that there's like a whole different, so many different genres that comprise the album. And they do each genre so well, but then I think the rock ones are the ones that they really stand out with. This one has that very rock and roll feel to it. I want to make your head bang, shake like you gone crazy, do what you want. Oh, I noticed at the very start, like the very first line, I think, they say there's no monster quite like you again. And this is coming straight off of the Celebration MV, which has like all the monsters in it, like the Frankenstein and the fact that each member was their own kind of monster, I guess. Very like aggressive song too. You can even hear it, especially in the chorus. You can hear how aggressive and all the attitude in their vocals too. but it's very aggressive sounding as well. Aggressive rock and roll type of song. Just a very high energy, live in the moment type of track. Shake, shake as if there's no tomorrow. Swinging like a chandelier. No one can stop it, flying like a rocketeer. I completely forgot that the title was Creatures. So I guess that does kind of like directly play into the fact that the previous track was Celebration with all the creatures and monsters in that MV.
I'm like a beautiful nightmare. Now
Oh yeah, this is the part that I wanted to talk about with the instrumental. There's like a sound in the back of the mix. It's like screechy sounding. It's kind of like, I don't know what sound that is, but you can really hear it in the second verse, I think. Yeah, you hear it in the back. And then it becomes more distorted.
Right, up, down.
Then the beat cuts out and the Kazuha comes in. Yeah, another solid track, Creatures. Very like rock and roll. This one's good too.
I was looking at me, 거울 속에 비친 견뎌버린 얼굴, yeah, I'm not okay.
Wanna bless my way. 장갑 따윈 없지. 다시 시작해도 돼 like new birthday.
No fears, sweet lies. 이제 날 속이지 마. No tears, I love to cry. 내 한결 속으로 dive.
So I choose iffy. 그게 나야. Go with the feels I've been facing. If I choose, bless me. 너와 함께라면 it's so good. Gimme. 들이마시는 숨. You know where I crack. 지포기야 내게 모든 게 so fresh. But 내 두려움 move. 내 두려움도 이젠 같은 배를 함께 타게 된 my friend. Not good, not fine. 이제 날 속이잖아.
No strings and no tide. 망설이지 말고 dive.
So I choose iffy. 그게 나야. Go with the fears I've been facing.
If I choose, bless me. 너 함께라면 it's so good. Gimme.
I wasn't expecting it to end there. I thought it was going to go for like another chorus. It's a pretty short song, 2 minutes and 12 seconds. This one's a very different vibe. Like this is just clearly showing like the different genres that they do in these albums, where it's not just one sound. Even if you hear like the intro PureFlow track and then you hear Creatures, it's like, oh, okay, this is kind of like a similar thing. But then you hear like this track, BOOMPALA, they have like this whole beat breakdown part here that sounds so good with like kind of like that the vocals in the back with a lot of like reverb and stuff. It's very echoey sounding and it just has a very electronic sound to it.
Gimme.
Very nice sounding beat. Then you have like that very high pitched sound in the back. It just sounds so good. There was the one part with, was it Yoonjin and I think Sakura, where their vocals sounded really, really good. The vocals in this part is just so good. I love like the The like vocal runs that they have in this part. It was at the beginning too. Was it Chaewon or was it Kazuha?
Wanna bless my way. I can't do the no day.
Oh, Yoonjin.
No fears. Sweet lies. 이제 날 속이지마. No tears.
Binche too.
I love to cry. 내 한결 속으로 dive.
Ah, just like the melody in this part and the vocals just sounds so good to me. A scarred up face. This is the second time that they talk about being scarred. And I'm kind of connecting that to all the stuff that they've been through recently too. Want to bless my way, there's no such thing as one right answer. True. It's okay to start over like a new birthday. I like that line. No fears, sweet lies, I don't fool myself anymore. There's a lot of like self-acceptance or like coming to terms with the things that they've been through, I feel like, and who they are as people. Yeah, a lot of like owning up to your own flaws, owning up to your own insecurities and things. And just moving forward from there. If Achu, bless me, I like this line too, how it plays with the whole rhyme scheme that they're doing with the previous line. So I choose iffy. I choose sounds like Achu. If Achu, bless me. I like that line. Step forward, move, even my fears now have become my friends, riding in the same boat. Yeah, just a general message of self-acceptance. Being okay with not being okay, I think is a lot of what the message is in so many of these songs recently. I like how the beats are very trendy, songs sound really good, just on its own, but then when you dive deeper into the lyrics, you realize that it's all just like personal stories, like personal feelings that they've been going through. Just that message of self-acceptance, I think, is very important. And I like how meaningful the lyrics are. It's not just like surface level lyrics when you actually look into it. No strings, I'm not tied, don't hesitate. I like that no strings, not tied line. Yeah, just a very vibey electronic beat too. This one might be one of my favorites. This one is Need Your Company.
No one really knows me. Nobody understands, I know. I'm thinking in a selfish way, but on my lows, I just can't help it. No one really knows me. 가끔은 나조차도 지나친 길이지만 알아주길 바랄 때가 많았어. It's friendship or just for show. I hope we think I lost in my head 뻔히 진심이 모양은 달라도 느껴지진 않아 so real. Tell me what I shouldn't feel. Show me the way 너와 나 우리 더 사귈 수 있을까. I need your company. No matter how you hurt me. 어떻게 너 없이 날 설명할 수 없어 다신. I need your company. 넌 나에게 somebody. 어떻게 네 온기로 채웠잖아 내 옆자리. I need your company. No one really knows me, but inside I really wish it could be. You to kill my couldn't understand me. Hurt each other but stitching out of easy. I really wanna trust you. No one really knows me. No one really knows you. I need your company. 너도 말해도 that you hurt me.
Another short track. I have not been expecting these tracks to be this short, which is very unfortunate because this is like, might be my favorite so far. The instrumental is so beautiful on this one. The lyrics too, the lyricism on this. Did you hear Kazuha's voice in this part? She has like a deeper sounding voice too, but it sounds really good. If this is Kazuha, like her voice is just...
No one really knows me, but inside I really wish it could be. You to kill my couldn't understand me. Hurt each other but stitching out of easy.
I feel like Kazuha's voice doesn't get appreciated enough for how good it is. But the beginning here, it just sounds... The instrumental and everything, like the build up to the beat in this part, it starts out so mellow. I love the sound here. Kind of has a nostalgic feel for me too. Oh, and then you hear like a little bit of distorted, very muted, very back in the mix. Like, sounds like a conversation, like people talking. Maybe whispering? It's hard to hear.
No one really knows me.
Oh, and then the vocals in this part too is so good.
Nobody understands, I know. I'm thinking in a selfish way, but on my lows, I just can't.
Hazo's voice too. Ah, and the drums kick in here. Sakura's voice too. It's just like the build up, like the progression of the beat starts out so, you know, so muted in this part, not a lot going on, and then like the whispered conversation you can hear in the back, and it slowly starts to build up. Yoonjin comes in first, has a very dreamy feel to it, with the vocals especially, and then Kazuha comes in, and the drums start to kick in, and then after this part, you get all of like the deep, low, bassy synths too. It's just like the build up of the beat is so well done on this one. Ooh. And that sound too, hitting the drum. All the guitars in the chorus here, how the beat just like completely cuts out and then Eunchae comes in for the chorus and then all the guitars, everything just hits at once. Just compared to the very start of the beat, how dreamy and quiet it is, how there's not a lot going on in the mix, and then it slowly builds up, cuts out for the chorus part, and then everything just comes crashing in. All the guitars, it's almost like distorted how loud it is. It's just like, just the buildup of it is so good. And I have to read like these lyrics too. I'm thinking in a selfish way, but at my lows I just can't help it. No one really knows me, sometimes even I don't know myself. Is friendship all just for show? I overthink, get lost in my head, but your sincerity. As an overthinker, I can relate. It could be a message to each other, like the other members, talking about like the bond that they have together as a group, especially after all the hardships that they've been through, all the struggles that they've been through, all the hate that they've gotten. Even though it's a very bad, like unfortunate thing that they would have to experience all that hate, especially like the overwhelmingly like unwarranted hate that they've been getting too. Especially at such a young age for a lot of these members, it's like that must have really brought them together at the same time. You know, because hardships can really bring people closer together. And so just to have the member there, the other members there to kind of confide in and to share that experience and share the struggle, to know that you're like not alone in that battle, I think must have just brought them even closer together. No matter how you hurt me, I guess you could also interpret that towards the fans as well. Because, you know, even the fans can sometimes say hurtful things to the members. Even if they don't really mean it, it can just come off that way. Or sometimes fans might have good intentions, but they go a little too far. You can interpret it that way as well. What do I do? You filled the empty space beside me with your warmth. It's just such nice lyrics. Yeah, but either way, it's a really, really beautiful song. I love the way that the beat is built up from the very start all the way to the chorus at the end. The only problem is that it's too short. That's the only, I wish the song was longer. This one might be number one for me so far, but we still have more tracks.
Someone smiles, someone cries. 관심 없어 내 안을 같이 나.
Daily emotions, 각자의 life. 그 안에 세상 now I realize.
닫혀있던 문이 열리듯이 나와 끝이. 너란 우주는 어떤 의미인지 Now I'm here.
깊은 슬픔 아픈 너의 걱정 고민 야망까지 Sonder 느껴져 좀 더 헤엄치듯 온몸 나를 느껴 모든 이야기는 Wonder Wonder hit me like thunder 지독히 날 괴롭히던 새까만 밤을 밝힌 건 이런 모여 별 아닌 저마다의 우주였지 Wonder Wonder hit me like thunder So thunder So thunder So thunder in my head I wonder wonder in your world yeah
Why you love? Why you fight? 너에서 쏘한 행복까지도 너란 세계 복잡해도 내 우주를 빛나게 몇천 배로
내가 전부 허물어진 그 뒤
I could see
I let go 모든 시기와 이시
Now I'm free
기쁨 슬픔 아픔 너의 걱정 고민 야망까지 Sonder Sonder 느껴져 좀 더 헤엄치듯 온몸으로 느껴 모든 이야기는 Wonder Wonder hit me like thunder 지독히 날 괴롭히던 새까만 밤을 밝힌 건 이름 모를 별 아닌 저마다의 우주였지 Wonder Wonder hit me like thunder So thunder So thunder So thunder in my head I wonder wonder in your world yeah So thunder So thunder So thunder in my head I wonder wonder in your world yeah
Okay, I know I said the last one was my favorite. This one might actually be my favorite. It's gonna be so hard to pick on this one too. I always have such a hard time picking a favorite on these albums, but this one I really like the vibe of this one. I like how I think it's the chorus, either the chorus or the pre-chorus, the beat kind of just cuts out and you have the very like robotic sounding vocals. Like they added a bunch of effects to it to make it sort of sound a little bit robotic, a little bit like unnatural sounding. On purpose, right? That's intentional. It reminds me a lot of like what Zed would do. I think sometimes with his music, he would have the beat kind of build up and then it would just cut out, kind of like an anti-drop. I think that's something that Zed would do with his music. I could be wrong though, because I don't really listen to Zed that much, but yeah, it reminded me of that. It sounds really good. And then when the beat actually kicks in and it has all the percussion and the drums and everything, it's got almost like a hip-hop sort of rhythm to it. Yeah, it's very like subdued here. Just the snaps. Very robotic sounding vocals. Then that beat kicks in. Oh, the drums just sound so good to me. I don't know if it's the kicks or just like the bass or whatever, but it just sounds, it has kind of like that hip hop feel to it with the rhythm. It's such a nice rhythm. It's very like simple too. Like there's not a whole lot happening in the beat. You can hear like the strings coming in too. Oh, the strings sound so nice. I think you can hear the strings at the beginning too. It almost has like a fantasy sort of feel to it too, with the strings. Very dreamy fantasy feel. The vocals too. Okay, I have to read some of the lyrics too. Their emotions, each their own life. Now I realize the world inside them. As if a closed door is open, now I could see. Your joy, sorrow, pain, your worries, struggles, even your ambitions. Sonder, Sonder, I feel it more deeply. I wonder if this is like towards the fans or if it's still like towards the other members. Some of the lyrics I feel like could be directed towards the fans. So the title of the track is Sonder. I don't know like the technical definition of it, but it's like that feeling that you get when you see other people and you start thinking to yourself like they have their own path that they're on, their own narrative, their own story, and they're kind of like the centerpiece to their own story in their own way, just like you are your own, you know, main character in your story. So Sonder just kind of like describes that feeling. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but I experienced this a lot myself. A specific example would be if I'm driving or if I'm like on the highway, I'm riding in the passenger seat and I'm looking out the window and I see a car pass by and I see someone in the passenger seat of that car and we pass by each other for like a brief second. Sometimes I'll get that feeling of wonder. Like, I wonder what this person is like. This person who just passed me by in this car has their own life. They have a family. They came from somewhere. They have a destination that they're going to. Maybe they're going to like eat at a restaurant with their family. Maybe they're driving to the market to get groceries. Or maybe they're not even like from this place. Maybe they're driving to the airport. It's like this person has a destination. They have their own story. They have their own life. And even if I never interact with them or talk to them, I never learn about them, I never even see them again ever in my life, just knowing that they're out there somewhere living their life is kind of like that feeling of Sonder, I think is what they call it. I watched a video about it on YouTube not that long ago. There was a video that someone made about all these different terms for these feelings and experiences that we have, and this video was kind of explaining some of those terms, and Sonder was on that list of terms. So that's where I learned it from. But yeah, so I think it's a very specific title and a very specific concept that they went for with this song that is just, it fits the beat so well too, like that dreamy, the strings and everything too. The feeling of wonder, feeling of Sonder, and seems like they're writing it in a way that it could be interpreted towards the fans, or it could even be about each other, or just about like people in general. Just seeing people, you know, at a concert, seeing all the fans there, just recognizing that each fan has their own story, their own life. A very beautiful term, and it fits the song really well. I think part of these lyrics, some of the wonder parts are supposed to be wander, like wander in your own world, like wandering around. So they're playing off Sonder, wonder, and wander, it seems like, in the lyrics. This one might be number one, really, really good, Sonder.
Fucking wish.
Did you get that?
The fuck? Walking down the street, stilettos on the beat, blowing on my phone. Who the heck's the key? Cars crashing on the road, just to get a peek. Got your boy the one, it's the air I breathe.
Did you hit last week? 친구의 친구가 그랬던데 파리에서 throw a hungry sober 눈을 의심했대 혹시 reality show?
Easy factual까진 몰라 100% 믿을 거야.
If you got a story that's more 와가지고 dopamine need that.
Shit on those ass, hear from me, I know.
Walking down the street, still letters on the beat, blowing on my phone. Who the heck's the key?
Cars crashing on the road just to get a peek. Message at the tone, but I hit delete.
Bye.
Another song that just has a lot of attitude to it. So Saki is like a kind of like a nickname for Sakura, and that was a nickname that they kind of have been using and kind of playing into for a while now, since they had a song called 1-800 Hot and Fun, I believe. I think that might be where it kind of like originated from, or where it started to like pick up traction, I guess, where they started to use it more. And so the fact that we actually get a track now called Saki is pretty funny. Oh, I was surprised about the very start here. I was not expecting to get F-bombs in this song, but it makes sense that it would be Yoonjin as well. That's playing into the whole 1-800 Hot and Fun as well, this 1-800 part. Walking down the street, stilettos on the beat. I like this line too. Stilettos is like the high heels, right? Gossip all you want, it's the air I breathe. I'm that girl between your teeth, I know. I'm that girl who you keep talking about. It's kind of like, it ties in with spaghetti as well. Like, I'm just like stuck between your teeth. You keep bringing up my name. You keep trying to hate on me. They keep writing articles about them and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, you're still speaking my name, you know? Like, I'm literally stuck in between your teeth at this point. I like the way that they worded that. I'm the only one you can never touch. In your world, no matter what anyone says. That also is kind of addressing all the hate too. It's like, no matter what anyone says, no matter how much I try to like tell you that you're wrong, that your assumptions about me are wrong, that you're just making things up. It's like, no matter what, you're just in your own world. Like, you're not even going to listen. There's no reason to even trying to like talk to someone, have a conversation, have a mature conversation with a hater, because they're just like so stuck in their own hateful ways. And they're just dead set on hating on you. And so no matter what you say, they're just going to continue to hate. Oh, this line is funny because like the song itself is called Saki, right? A Sakura thing. And the fact that this line is, I'm the game and you've got no hacks. So Sakura is known for being kind of like the gamer of the group. Like, she loves video games. Sakura like went back to Japan or something, and she started posting more on her YouTube channel where she would just play video games. And I think she was like in the middle of playing Resident Evil. It was one of the Resident Evil games, I think, when she just stopped streaming all of a sudden. And everyone who was subscribed was like, where'd you go? Like, where are the streams and everything? And then we found out later, the news dropped that she would be re-debuting in SSERAFIM with Chaewon. And I just watched her play like the Pocopia as well. So she loves video games. And so I really like this line here. They'll call me Saki, won't call you back. I'm the game and you've got no hacks. Just the fact that she is like a gamer too makes this line kind of hit harder. I don't really know who Aliyah's Interlude is, but she does fit this track pretty well.
Don't you know I know it, all my rumors are.
A rap?
She's a nepo baby.
She's a nepo baby. Has Kazuha been accused of being a nepo baby? I don't really know. They say I'm only nice to your face, a sly fox to the core. They're kind of addressing all of these, like, all of the comments that come out about them. Just like kind of assuming things about them, or trying to paint this narrative about them in a negative way, just to spread hate, just to get people to hate them. I don't know if it's actually factual, but you'll believe it 100%. This is a good line too. In your world, whoever I may be. That's a good line too. So you're going to paint your own picture. You're going to see me as whoever you want to see me as, whether or not it's true. Yeah, I've been recording for so long, I have to start getting through the rest of these tracks. Okay, this one is Irony.
더 집착해 deeper 갈망은 점점 deeper I wanna hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that
Yeah, my vision, ambition 사랑, 관심, attention I wanna hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it 움켜쥐려 할수록 내 손을 떠나 모래알처럼 흘려버린 그 순간 너에게 가벼워지는 내 맘 이상하게 feels like irony It feels like irony
내 숨을 조이는 obsession
Yeah, 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 fire Go to it and breathe it I like it, like it, like it, like it I lost to myself 낯선 기분 won't like this 싫지 않아 I feel this I like it, like it, like it, like it I feel to myself 나쁘지 않아 I like this 점점 질질 stress I like it, like it, like it, like it 불안하다도 할 불안하다 그냥 지키기로 해내 소원 같았던 밧줄이 끝나줘 바로 요난 뒤 슬픔이 튀는 irony I like it 켜지려 할수록 come me like a knife 그 욕심은 hurt 결국 나를 베어놔 붙들고 있던 걸 내려놓은 순간 가득히 흐려져가는 pain 사라지는 pain 벗어나 내 숨을 조인 obsession 야야야 겨우 또 헤매는 rhythm I like it like it like it like it I lost myself not ungivable like this 술취한 I feel blessed I like it like it like it like it I face on myself not personal like this 점점 좋아지는 stress I like it like it like it like it I like it like it like it like it I like it like it like it like it
The whole beat breakdown here at the very end, you hear like that vocal part that they kind of cut up and it's kind of moving back and forth, I feel like. I think it's going like hut, hut, hut.
I like it like it like it like it
Yeah, and then it has like that high-pitched sound in the back that's kind of consistent throughout the entire track. I like that sound that they use. I don't know what it is, what instrument it would be technically, but it sounds good. It just really adds to that vibe that they're going for. I face myself, it's not bad, I like it. Oh, the 808s too. I was paying attention a lot to the 808s because it sounds really good. Especially at that very start with Che1, I think.
I wanna hold it hold it hold it hold it
Just hear how heavy that bass is.
갈망은 점점 깊어 I wanna hold it hold it hold it hold it yeah my vision
And then it kind of bounces a little bit in this part.
hold it hold it yeah my vision ambition
sounds so good.
관심 attention I wanna hold it hold it
Yeah, I wonder what
hold it
that instrument would be called.
켜지려 할수록 내
Whatever that sound is, if they just took like a vocal sample and they just pitched it way up. I think in one of my previous reactions, someone said it's kind of like a vocoder effect. That sounds like it could be right, I don't know. Because I know like producers have so many different plugins that they can use to create different effects for the vocals. Break free from the obsession that choked my breath. The stress is slowly fading away. Similar to like BOOMPALA, maybe the message is just like, just let things go. Like it is what it is. Things are gonna happen, hardships are gonna happen, but we just have to push through it. The moment I let go of what I was clinging to, the pain grows faint in the distance. That's a really nice line. It just has a very good rhythm to it. Again with the attitude and the vocals in this part. Yeah, I like this beat breakdown too. I guess you can hear the hut hut part in this part too of the chorus. So I guess it's not just at the end. I thought it was just at the end. It's just hard to hear with all the different elements and stuff in the mix. This one I think would be good on like the workout playlist as well. Okay, this is Trust Exercise.
난 내 속도로 walk like this 곤란해 when you talk like this 작은 것까지 A to Z 너무 달라 너는 지지난 후진 gear 달아난 고프점한지 계속된 맘의 hide and seek 왠지 can't be honest 겉으론 무심하지만 네가 싫은 건 아냐 시간이 필요해 잠깐 cause we were slowly I want you falling
So this one has a sample as well, similar to how BOOMPALA had the Macarena sample. This one has another sample, and it's the Let's Get Physical. I can't remember who the artist is, but it's like a classic old song. I heard it at the very start in this part. Yeah, I heard it there when it first started playing and I recognized it, but I was like, I wasn't sure if it was like an actual sample or maybe they just like had a very similar melody. But then you can really hear it in the chorus here.
I want you falling, ooh, ooh. 새니까 다쳤던 내 맘을 그래서 너 부딪히면 in tempo. Let me go, 더 사귀고 싶어. Ooh, it's a trust exercise.
Yeah, so it's definitely taking that melody from Physical, that song. I really like how they did that. And it does have like the original Physical song does have, I think it's like an 80s song around there. So it does have like the very retro 80s feel to it as well in the beat itself. And so I just really like how they tied in the whole Physical sample and the melody as well. Just sounds so good. So just hearing that in a more modern type of beat, it just sounds really good. And they switched it up too, because the original Physical song, I think it has kind of like a lot of sexual undertones to it. This one, they're kind of taking that similar theme of Physical, but they're flipping it in a different way. Trust exercise. So they're taking the concept of physical and exercise, but they're turning it into trust exercise. They kind of like rework the original to their own meaning. I just need a little time, catch me, but slowly I want you falling. Cynical, my heart that has been closed. Crescendo, slowly but in tempo. The lyricism in their songs so far has actually been really good. I hope more people pay attention to their lyrics as well. Won't you take it slow? Can you wait for me? The slow pace of my heart. I don't know if this is like just a love song or it has like a deeper meaning as well. It seems like a love song. Yeah, the more I get to know you, deeper and deeper in love. It might be tough to rank this album. This one might be up there for me as well. The retro kind of 80s feel. I think this one and Sonder, and then the one before it, the one before Sonder, I can't remember the title of it. Might be like top 3. This one's going to be up there too though. They have like another high-pitched instrument in the back of the mix too. It's not too much that it's like in your face, but you can definitely hear it. It just really adds to that retro feel of the song.
Trust exercise. Slowly let it go.
Yeah, you hear it here.
Slowly let it go. 감정이 쌓여 한 겹씩 like pieces from parade. Oh, won't you take it slow? 기다려줄 수 있.
Yeah, it's like that high-pitched noise that's just kind of moving throughout the beat. I really like that sound of that too.
정하지 마 나의 pace. 우, 기다려줄래? 내 맘을
Yeah, this one's probably going to be one of my favorites too. I just love the vibe, the 80s feel to it, the retro feel, and then of course like the inspiration from Physical just gives it that nostalgic feel to the melody as well. This one's really good. Okay, so this is the last track on the album. It's been a whole journey. I've been recording for like almost 2.5 hours now. Yeah, I couldn't find a lyric video for this one, so I just looked up the lyrics online. So I'm just going to play the audio and I'm going to read the lyrics off of my iPad.
우리 인터뷰한 거 기억나?
언니랑?
언제지?
근데 또 그때랑 이게 너무 변하니까 사람이 또 변하고 또 변하고 그러니까 근데 더 기대되는 것 같아. 매번 앨범이 다 다른 이야기가 나올 수도 있어.
진짜 의리만 아는 얘기들을 많이 한 것 같아.
아니 어제 은채 녹음 다음 순서였거든?
응.
근데 거의 죽어있는 거야 얘가. 널브러져 있었어. 영혼을 다 쏟아낸 그게 너무 보여서 웃겼어.
아 그건 진짜 눈물 나긴 해.
나도 울었어.
진짜 울었다고?
수업하면서
그게 얘기인 거지? 우리가 어떻게 더 사귈 수 있을까? 이제
시작은 그랬지.
오해하겠어 사람들이. 내가 너 얼마나
언니가
나
얼마나
아무것도 안 해서 그런 건가?
아 오해야 오해.
있지.
그럼 막 각자 멤버의 그 생각이 너무 잘 담긴.
그리고 백도 우리 얘기를 많이 해서
피아노도 좋아할 것 같아. 기대된다. 어떤 반응이었지?
이게 무슨 얘기지? 잘 모르겠어.
진짜 모르겠다. 이게. 그러니까 사람들이
하고 있나요?
잘하잖아. 잘하잖아.
잘 보여주겠지. 안에 돼 있어.
돼 있어. 어쩔 수 없어. 문발라.
어디로 가고 있지?
목적지가 있긴 한 거야.
그치. 우리가 바라는 목적지가 일단 가보고 일단 이동하고 있는 거야. 가는 중인 거야.
근데 우리 어디 가?
Similar to how the intro is just like just them talking in like different languages, introducing kind of like the message that might be in the album. The outro track is very similar. It's just them having like a conversation. And I'm glad that I had the lyrics pulled up. Chaewon saying people change so much compared to back then, they keep changing and changing. So it makes me even more excited every time for the album. The stories might all be different too. Sakura says, I feel like we shared a lot of stories that only we know. Yoonjin's bringing up Eunchae recording and how emotional she was getting. She said that she really poured her whole soul into it. It made Chaewon cry, it made Kazuha cry. Eunchae says, so that's a story of you two. So I guess Need Your Company is a story about the members, or specifically about Yoonjin. Yeah, so it's about the members too, which is what I assumed, I think. They're just joking around a little bit. It's a misunderstanding, there's a story behind it. The thoughts of each member are really well captured. I could tell, based on like the lyrics and everything in this album, just how personal it was. I feel like there was a lot of intent and a lot of meaning and a lot of soul put into the lyrics on this album. Hopefully people can actually recognize that and not just look at, you know, the surface level or just look at the trendy songs that they put out, to actually like dive deep into the lyrics and see just like the meaning behind it. Because yeah, they are saying that they put in a lot of their own stories into this album. Chaewon says, I think Fear Not are gonna like it. I'm curious what they will say. The very end, Chaewon says, where are we going? Eunchae says, there is a destination, right? And Chaewon says, there is, we are the destination ourselves. Kazuha says, let's go and see. Sakura says, we're on the move. It's like halfway through you start to hear like the guitar is starting to come in. And then it slowly starts to build up and build up and build up as they're continuing to have this conversation about like the album and their personal stories and how emotional it was. And then to end this album, the outro on where are we going? Is there a destination? And then Chaewon saying, there is a destination. Like, the destination is ourselves. Like, we are the destination. It's been this constant message throughout this entire album of just finding yourself, loving yourself, being true to yourself, realizing that despite everything that happens in LE SSERAFIM's case, like all the hate and the stuff that they've been going through, it's like they formed a deeper bond with each other. They're coming out stronger after this. They're learning that every individual person has their own story, their own lives. I think it was in the Need Your Company track. Now that I know that it is about each other, like the members, they were talking about like learning more about each other, deepening that bond and realizing that even though they're not the same, they're different. Even if they have their differences, even if they argue sometimes and they don't see eye to eye on things, they're still there for each other. And this only strengthens their bond because they've come to accept the fact that they're different. And even in Celebration, the whole concept of it was accepting your differences, accepting the fact that it's okay to be fearful sometimes. It's okay to have fear. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let like the hate and everything affect you, because it is going to affect you. The only thing is to not let it consume you and to just move forward from it. I've been recording for almost, it's like 2.5 hours now. It's going to take me so long. I always say that in like every single one of my videos. It's going to take so long for me to edit, because it really does. It takes a really long time. So hopefully I get this up soon. But I really love this album. Pureflow Part 1. I think I already just explained it, but just the message behind this album, the narrative behind it, the fact that there's like meaning to it. It's not just music to put out music. There's actual meaning behind it. And hopefully people are going to be able to see that with this album. At the very least, be able to respect that as artists, that they're putting their personal stories out there. I kept forgetting to mention all the background vocals and everything, but I heard a lot of like background vocal riffs and everything in some of those tracks. I kept forgetting to mention it. It's a shame that I didn't bring it up. Yeah, like you can really tell that their vocals improved, their personal stories, the theme of like acceptance. It's just a really, really good album with a really good message, really good writing. And the production was really good too. If I had to pick like favorites, I think definitely Need Your Company, Sonder, and Trust Exercise, I think are probably my top 3. I think Sonder might be number 1. It might be tied with Trust Exercise, but Need Your Company is really good too. The only reason it's not, I don't know if I'd say it's number 1 is because of how short it is. Sonder, Need Your Company, and Trust Exercise. Top 3s for me. Oh, and then with like the Liminal Space, the outro track, it was such a nice, like, I'm kind of going all over the place right now, but it's such a good outro because of how the way that the beat builds up. It like starts halfway through, it's very subdued, and then it starts building up more and more as they're having this conversation. And then when they end the conversation on where are we going, what's the destination, and Chaewon says the destination is ourselves, and then the beat just really builds up. I guess the best word is like bittersweet type of feeling to it that's just like perfect for an outro track. It just has this feeling of this is the end of the album, and it has that bittersweet ending feel, but at the same time the feeling of there's more after this, there's more to come, like this is just the beginning. So I'm excited to see like where they go from here. It's a really solid album. I gotta edit this video now, it's so long. I can't wait to see what they do next. Alright, thanks for watching.